Welcome back. I'm Chef Luis Cortez, owner of Savor and Gather Personal Chef Services. Today, we're going to do a crostini. It's not going to be your traditional crostini. It's going to be a little different. We're going to do a peach, since it's peach season, a peach, prosciutto, and some mascarpone cheese crostini. So what we're going to do is we're going to toast our baguette. We're going to take our peach. We're going to cut that. We're going to wrap it with the prosciutto. And then we're going to put some mascarpone on our crostini, our toasted crostini. And we're going to put a little bit of honey and some balsamic glaze on there with a little fresh basil that we got from our garden, of course. So we're going to start with our pan. Got to get that hot a little. And so I'm using a little bit of butter and some olive oil because I don't want my butter to burn. So I mix them both, so it gives it a little more of a temperature, a burning point. So I'm gonna cut my crostini a little bit diagonally, just so like that. My bread diagonally, so like that. It has a little more of length to it, and I'm gonna try to cut them as even as I can. I don't want to go too long on them. Okay, I think that should be enough. It's getting hot. Let it heat up a little bit more. Yeah. Put this in here. Add just a touch more olive oil. Add a little bit of salt. Season them up just lightly. Start cutting the peach. A little more oil. And just a touch of that butter. Got it thinly sliced. I already bought it ready pre-sliced. Cut it down the middle. I don't want it to be too thick either. We shut that off. I think that should be more or less toasted. You want to work with all ingredients that they're cold, because the prosciutto especially, you want to utilize it cold, because of the fact since it's so thin, it becomes a little more brittle and not as easy to manage when it's warm. So my recommendation is try to manage it as cold as you can without freezing it, of course. You let them cool down a little bit. They're hard to manage when they're warm. And then you can put on the mascarpone. Mascarpone, you just spread it. It's a spreadable cheese. Then we take our basil and we can chiffonade it or cut it very thin. Put a little bit over our cheese. That's what's going to make it stick. It's on our cheese. And we could sprinkle a little over on top once we put our peach on top too. So take our peach, lay it on top. Now I'm going to take my honey, just left it regular honey, just drizzle it over. You can add a little bit of any kind of hot sauce or sriracha and make it a little hot honey. It'll be a little more interesting. But I just put regular honey here. You can add a little bit of truffle oil if you like. Almost anything, any flavor you may want to make it a little twist, a little different. A little of my balsamic glaze. And the little twist I'm going to give it as a garnishing element is going to be throwing a little bit of chia seeds on top of it. Give it a little more character and make it a little more interesting. Not much because these chia seeds, they're not soaked. So I'm just going to put a little bit as that little crunch element and maybe garnish. And obviously a little health kick to it too. Probably a little extra protein to it. Makes it look nice. Of olive oil to give it that flavor and that nice shine and flavor also. So we have the crostini of peach wrapped in prosciutto with some mascarpone cheese and a touch of chia seeds. And we have honey and balsamic glaze on top. It's very simple. This is basically like a summer snack, summer dish, hors d'oeuvre you can do at your parties. Let me know how you like it if it's easy enough for you. Thank you very much, Chef Luis Cortez, owner of Savor and Gather Personal Chef Services. Until next time, thank you.